recently started watching a new television series. I had heard great things about it and was excited to check it out. So I put it on and started watching it. 5 minutes into the show, it was a little confusing for me. I still went on, but I couldn't make sense of what was happening. I put up with it halfway through the show. Nothing made sense. There was this character, this guy who was completely a jerk, and there was this woman who was playing the victim card the entire time. And I was kind of done with it. I thought they had a good idea and the sets were good, but I thought they just probably couldn't make it click. There was this air of vagueness about the show. So I thought, okay, another creative aspect gone down the drain. And so I turned it off. Well, a few days later, one of my friends invited me to just have a chat and watch some TV together. And she put on the same show. She said, "Let's watch it. I've heard great things about it." I said, "Don't even bother. It's really not that great. Things don't make sense at all." So she was like, "Let's try it. If you don't like it, maybe one episode and we'll turn it off." I said, "Okay, let's do it." You'll see that I was right. Okay, so she put on the show and we started watching it. And it was completely different. And why? Because when I started watching the show, by mistake, I put on the third episode on instead of the first. And when I was watching it with my friend, we started from the first episode. So there was this story which was built, there were characters which were introduced with their backstories and what was going on in their lives. So it all made sense because we were seeing where these people were coming on and what was going on in their lives. And it was really a fun and creative show. What was missing was my own perspective of how these characters were operating, where they were coming from. And the poor guy, he wasn't a jerk at all. The woman was not playing a victim. It was just in the third episode, there were some circumstances due to which they came across like that. But they were good characters, good, solid characters. Don't we all do that from time to time? We take a look at someone, maybe an episode of someone's life or a snapshot of someone, and we just are very quick to put a label on it. And I'm not talking about the people that we are close to, our family and friends, because we are privy to their life. But I'm talking more about people that we probably see only a glimpse of. So people maybe at work or a new acquaintance or someone we ran into at a grocery store or somewhere else. And based on what we see at that time, we slap on a label. And we easily come up with these labels saying someone is nasty, someone is overbearing, someone is over enthusiastic, someone wants to be the center of attention, or even someone is very cool, very trendy, outspoken. So we come up with these positive or negative labels. The person may be like that or maybe not. We What we are doing is we are just taking a look at a narrow vision, and we are just saying that this is who the person is. The person might be more than that. We all have our different moments in life. Some days we are feeling at the top of our game. We are so motivated. We are ready to take on the world. Other days we feel down in the dumps. Nothing seems to click. Sometimes we are irritated. I'm having a bad hair day today. So we all have moments from time to time. But we are not just these moments, we are an amalgamation of all these moments. We are a person who has all these different aspects. We are not just a single aspect. So why don't we offer the same grace to someone else? When we meet someone for the first time and we see how a person is operating, so instead of putting on a label too quickly, let's allow some time. And it's not only doing a disservice to that person, we might also be doing a disservice to ourselves. If we don't apply labels and stay open, maybe that relationship might mature into, a bond, a unique bond between two individuals. So we might lose that connection if we are apprehensive of the person because of something that we saw the first time, and next time when we see that person, we operate from that particular energy. And so either try to get close to a person because they were so enigmatic the last time, or try to stay away because they felt a little off. So why not give someone a second chance? And of course, if someone's behavior comes across as negative multiple times, then we can stay away. It's not like we have to tolerate bad behavior. But what I'm saying is that instead of judging someone based on one episode of their lives, we should probably give someone some extra time so that we can come to a definite conclusion of how that person is. So, next time when you are too quick to judge a person, someone you're meeting the first time, and you see one aspect of his personality, maybe, give a little bit more time to see if that's the only aspect that person has or there are different shades. Let's not be too quick to judge and allow people a little bit more time so that we have a little bit more understanding of the person before we judge someone based on just one episode or one snapshot of their lives.